Good evening, everyone. I'm Sanguine, and welcome back to Cabernet. And where we left off, I'm pretty sure I gotta go talk to the Hussar. If I can make my way through the door. Alright, you. I have socialized with everybody.
Good timing. I just finished up.
Did you, though?
Yes, how lucky.
Don't be snappy, Lisa. Smoking is an important routine for a soldier. Can't be interrupted.
I suppose your uniform is soldierly. But, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Ooh, okay. Really? I forgot my history's that high already. Okay, cool.
A soldier, huh? And which division were you in, exactly?
Let's hear it.
We can talk about the divisions some other time.
Oh,
perhaps.
yeah? Dodging the question,
So,
are we?
Are there any other questions you have left for me?
You're dodging all of them. Let's go with the basement.
What is going on in the basement of the manor? It's absolutely terrifying down there.
Oh yes, the basement. If I were you, I would just forget all about it.
Bruh. The Lord of Vagueness.
Excuse me?
Yeah, right? Just forget.
All I know is that Countess conducts her business and she doesn't enjoy people meddling in it.
What?
If it's so confidential, how come I ended up there in the first place?
Yeah, that's true.
Minor oversight. You were
What?
supposed to be moved upstairs before you were up, but appears that you are an early riser.
Why would you place someone in a place they're not supposed to be if there was even a chance? Whatever.
And whose oversight was it, may I ask?
It was his.
Let's not focus on casting blame, shall we?
Bruh,
I
this
say all's
guy.
well that ends well.
The Lord of shirking his duties.
So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
Okay, what about the shoulder burn? That was pretty
Who
ominous.
ended up letting me out of the chamber?
If I'm honest, I haven't the foggiest idea. I thought you knew.
Well, I don't. And whoever it was gives me the goosebumps. On top of everything, I ended up promising them a favor and felt a bad burn on my shoulder right after that.
Homie's gonna say, that was the worst thing you could have done. Why would you ever do that?
Do you know what it could possibly be?
Let me take a look.
Okay, cool.
Oh, brother.
Oh?
What? What is it?
It could be nothing, really. No need to
Bro.
worry. Just make sure that you show this to the doctor when you see him, alright?
The Lord of Vagueness.
Right.
So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
Are you going to answer any of them? Any of them at all?
If vampires are real, does this mean other fairy tales are?
That's a rational question.
You'll have to be more specific than that.
Whoa. Bro.
Rusalkas? Domovoys? Ghosts?
Bro, answer one question, dude.
No, yes. We'll spend all night here if we keep talking about flora and fauna.
Okay, so ghosts aren't real?
If you want my advice, focus on yourself first. That always ends up working for me.
Ah, dude.
So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
Dude, you suck. Dude, you haven't answered a single question. That was the only question you answered, kinda.
I suppose that's it for the time being.
Alright, Lord Uselessness.
Perfect.
What's your deal?
If you don't mind me asking, what do you make of all this?
What do I make of all this?
I take it you've done a couple laps around the ballroom. Learned a little more about what it's like to be one of us.
Dude, I've been awake for like a whole hour. What does that mean? Okay. You know what? I'm dead. Let's go with keeping an open mind.
Well, I'm obviously still in shock, but
Yes?
from a scientific perspective, I have to admit I'm curious. This is certainly a unique condition we are in. I'd love to learn more about it for my studies.
I'm impressed. I can certainly see now why the doctor chose you as his apprentice.
Who is the doctor?
All right. Have you read Thunderstorm?
No. Literature 10. No.
I'm not so sure. Why?
Well, unlike Katerina in the play, you no longer need to wonder why people can't fly.
Okay. Oh,
How did you do that?
okay, fair enough.
By sheer will, Lisa, it's very simple.
How were you even talking with me in such a state?
That's yet another benefit of being one of us.
Plot convenience.
We can project our thoughts into people's minds. I prefer it, really. I find normal speech kind of primitive.
This guy.
Why don't you do it all the time then?
I'd love to, but you don't want to get too used to it and scare a human by accident.
Fair enough.
Now, why don't you try it? Let's see what kind of bat you are.
You've learned a new ability. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
Goodness!
Okay, cool.
Isn't this a hoot? Come on, I'll show you around.
Okay. Oh, what the? Bat landing? Bat indicator in the bottom left of the screen informs whether bat shifting is currently possible. To land while in bat shape, descend onto a surface from above until a landing circle appears beneath you. Okay, so I can see the circle. Oh, what the? Oh yeah, that's so crazy. I'm leaving. Oh wait, I leveled up. Hold on, before I talk to you, Sar. How many points do I get? Hey, I still get 5 points. Okay. Keeping on track with how I leveled up last time. Dropped 2 points into literature. And then 1 point into everything else. That puts me at... I have no idea if these stats are good or bad. I could be making horrible decisions. I just know that right now, my literature and writing is terrible, so at least I'm trying to get it up to somewhat decent. At least, acceptable terms.
Seems like you're catching on. Follow me.
Oh, okay. Jesus.
I can't believe I'm actually flying.
All
kinda
this
neat.
talk about death, but don't you feel more alive than you ever have right now?
Oh, hello, dude. Hold on. Lisa can turn into a bat at any time, provided she's in an appropriate environment and a human's not in direct sight. That indicator can show whether... Okay.
Shh. There. Look.
If only I had 3 coins to my name, then I'd show 'em. They'd all see.
Yeah, they would all see.
Is this what you wanted to show me? A drunk peasant?
Nah, homie, I think homie's trying to show you to get some sip.
What I wanted to show you is how to use your new powers. Meet Trophime. He is the Countess's former serf, now custodian and coachman.
Oh, okay.
Among other things, he makes sure no one goes in or out of here without her permission.
Cool.
Important man. Now,
Is he?
come with me.
Oh, okay. Just coming to say hi to him. Can I not just like... Okay, well. Fancy way it is.
How is life, Trophime?
My lord, is that you? Or the bottle you gave me? Highest quality. Much obliged.
Uh-huh.
I can see that. It's nearly empty already.
Homie. Taste your
All
drinking.
right, enough pleasantries. Watch this.
Ah, yes, you whistle
What
at...
happened
What
to
did you
him?
What did you do to
Is
him?
he all right?
He is fine. We call this enchantment.
You, through whistling? I have some slight questions.
What does enchantment do exactly?
It makes people tranquil. While they are in trance, they don't feel pain or have a clear memory of what happened.
Makes sense. Yes. Yes. I had just enough science. Yeah, well, so far investing in science has been quite a great investment, I'm not gonna lie.
Is it like anesthesia?
In a way, I bet you this fellow in the States who invented it is a vampire.
You mean William Morton?
Mm-hmm. I heard the doctor was toying with that idea before the discovery.
Okay.
He was not happy the Americans figured it out first.
But who is the doc?
So they don't remember anything once they're enchanted?
Not quite. They may not remember what happened, but they won't forget how you made them feel.
Sounds like a subject for some
Interesting.
awkward conversations.
You don't know the half of it yet. You'll see.
Okay. How does one enchant people?
So, how do I enchant someone? I don't know if I can whistle like you.
Don't worry. Whistling is just for me. It's like a cure for the hiccups. Everybody has their own way.
Okay.
When you need it, it will come to you.
Very specific. That's a pretty important question. Who does it work on?
Does this mean you can just come up to anybody and make them tranquil?
In theory, but it's not quite that simple. Firstly, they have to like you, an important condition. Without it, the charm won't work.
Alright, note to self. Make Petia like me so he can be a walking blood bag. I mean friend.
Secondly, you should only do it to humans.
Okay, well, yeah.
So it doesn't work on other vampires.
Yeah, the audible silence.
I didn't say that.
Hmm?
There are rumors that the best of the best can indeed enchant their own kind. But I don't
Interesting.
even know if the Countess has that kind of power.
Interesting. Interesting.
Besides, this would certainly not be considered ethical by our vampire brothers and sisters.
Well, yeah.
I bet they wouldn't mind to have that power, though.
Hey, you're not wrong there.
Oh, without a doubt.
Okay, carry on.
So why would you want to enchant someone?
I thought you might ask that. There are two main reasons. One, people in a trance are easily suggestible. You can use that to influence their thoughts and opinions.
Okay. Sounds unethical. Well, I mean, of course it's unethical, but I'll say it anyways.
That doesn't sound right.
Well, no dip.
Well, I didn't say you have to do it, did I?
Yes,
Everyone
that is true.
lives with their own choices.
He's not wrong. The Lord of Vague is correct sometimes.
When you say influence their thoughts, does this mean they will do anything I say?
There's probably limitations.
Only within reason, of course,
Okay.
especially when you are a beginner. Impression is a delicate art and takes a lot of practice.
Okay, what is the second reason?
And what is the second reason?
Was I right? Is it for partaking in forbidden sip?
I think you already know.
Very discreet, Sar. Very, very discreet. Oh. Just like a bird.
What have you done?
I just opened him up for you. Don't worry,
Lovely.
he'll be just fine unless we bleed him dry. Come here. It's time for you to learn how to feed.
Aha, I was right.
I don't know if I'm ready.
I'm not sure you have a choice.
You're as ready as you'll ever be.
How do I turn?
Just relax and let your instincts take over. It will come naturally.
Fair enough. Alright, it is time to commit sip. True form. Okay. Oh.
My mouth, it's bleeding.
Oh, lovely. That's probably because you shanked yourself, homie.
Of course, I forgot to warn you. Sorry. Don't worry, it's normal. That happens when your fangs are out for the first time.
Okay, makes sense.
It will recover in a minute.
Alright, don't mind me. Just a little sip. Just some sip.
Skin smells like wild berries. But
Alright.
not just the smell, the promise of warmth that draws you,
Okay.
the promise of being whole.
Okay.
I want to feel it on my teeth, in my body.
Or we could just, you know, get it over with.
No, I can't do this.
Whatever you say, homie.
I don't think I can do it. I'm sorry.
It's also conveniently raining, which is drawing in my point of I am still a real girl. I cannot do it.
All right. But if the Countess asks, promise you'll say that you've done it.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't want to get in trouble because you chickened out.
Alright, that's fair.
I promise.
Remember, you have to learn to do it to survive. I better get back to my other errands. Don't want to get my tunic wet.
A little late for that, homie. You're sitting in the pouring
Do you remember
rain.
the way back?
Yeah,
I do.
of course I do.
Hussar?
Okay, sure. What? How is that zesty? What? What do you mean? Sure, thank you.
Thank you for your help. I had a rough day and it means a lot to me.
Don't mention it. I ended up having a decent time myself.
Thanks.
I'll see you soon.
Alright.
I should get back to the manor and talk with the Countess. I'll process this all later. Where will I live? What's next? There's so much I have to sort out first.
Okay.
But first, Hussar said I can influence someone who is enchanted. I
Yeah.
should try it on Trophine.
Oh! Okay, so you're interested in the immoral manipulation of others, but sipping on someone and they're hardly gonna remember it is where you draw the line. Okay, hypnotism. Vampires have the ability to impress certain things on the subconscious of their victims. In order to do that, approach the enchanted victim in your human form and press left mouse button. Once you see the hypnotism icon, the victim can't be hypnotized more than once a day. Okay. Prepare to be
Can you hear me,
hypnotized.
Trophine? Here is something I'd like you to do.
Start stealing! Drink even more! I guess I should tell him to stop drinking. Alright, I guess you should drink less.
You will start pacing your drinking.
There we go. Suppose we did it good. Anyways, I'm leaving. Alright, I'm curious if I can at least try to sip on him. Darn it. Oh well, you remain unsipped today, Trophine. Horse looks nice. Oh
What was
no.
that?
Alright, let's see if Petia's getting maimed. Ooh, carriage. Where do I want to land though? I'll land on the balcony.
Looks like the banquet is over. Someone is still inside, though.
I am going to... There we go.
Locked.
Come on, let's go inside. Alright, what's going on in O?
Understand? How could this even happen?
Oh
You
no.
have no self-control at all?
Ugh. Alright, based on the fact that the doll is sitting down and I see some of Petia's shoes. What did you all do? We'll just sip on him? Oh no, he got sipped.
It's Petia's doll, Matilda. This is so unsettling.
Yeah, it's Petia. What did you all do? Why'd you all sip on him?
What is this?
Poor fella. What do you mean, what is this? Yeah, let's take a peek.
My God!
Yeah, I'm surprised, said not me. Yeah, that's tragic. Is that his is his finger severed? Bro got mauled. What did you all do to him? Not gonna lie, I figured there was gonna be more to you, Petia, other than, you know, you just getting mauled to death. Oh well. Oh, I can talk to them.
What the hell happened here?
It's all Victoria's fault.
I don't know, you looks like your fault too.
I told her he's almost empty, but she wouldn't listen.
Ah,
What do you want from me? I was starving, and you two barely left me anything.
oh, lovely.
Doesn't matter now. We drained a man. Not anywhere, but at the Countess's manor.
Is that a big no-no?
Someone is gonna fry for this, and it sure as hell won't be me.
See, that's the second mention I've heard of that, and I'm gonna assume that the Countess just like, put you on a rack and let you bake in the sun if you commit a naughty.
Are you mad? No one's gonna be executed for this. He's just a human.
I don't know, dude. You monsters! Well, you know what? Listen, I could totally play up the humanitarian role here. But I am not gonna do that. I'm not here to help the situation, I'm here to make it worse. And also, it does not practically aid me at all to just call them monsters. So I'm just gonna say it couldn't be helped.
That's tragic, of course, but accidents happen, don't they?
Easy for you to say. You're not the one who will have to explain this to Elisa and the Countess.
Okay, well, you know, I tried throwing you a bone here, but you go ahead and have a good time then. Oh, you're not the Countess. You're the other lady. Sup?
Come with me, my dear. This is not your mess to sort out.
You know what? I agree with you. I think I will leave with Armin now. You all have a good day. That was an interesting visual. Hello, Armin. How are you?
Those morons. I knew I couldn't leave them alone with him.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just can't seem to make sense of it. I talked with Petia not even an hour ago.
Well, yeah, I can see where
I'm
you're
so
coming from.
sorry. He didn't need to die today.
Yeah, it does kind of leave an unfortunate tone. Yeah, that's a term I've heard a lot. What is frying someone?
Back in the room, they said someone will be fried. What does that mean?
I don't know if you've heard this yet, but we can't be in the sun. It destroys us.
Okay, I feel like that one is...
I did read about that in the folktales.
The stories are true. Sometimes it's used as a form of capital punishment for our kind.
Makes sense. What happens now?
What happens now?
Well, the Countess won't like this one bit. I can tell you that much.
Okay.
Is she sympathetic to humans?
No, definitely not. She just doesn't want the whole somebody died at her place suspicion.
I wouldn't say that. However, she doesn't like murders being
Yeah,
added to
there
her
we
property.
go.
She will find her way out of this, no doubt. But those three in the ballroom, we'll have to see.
Ooh. Oh no, I think one of them's gonna get murdered.
What do you think will happen to those three outside?
Murdering a human, sadly, isn't a big crime in our community. I don't think it will come to that. If I had my guess, I'd say they will get their fangs dulled for troubling the Countess.
What?
They will grow back after a month or two, but before then, they will have to feed solely on Cabernet, and it isn't cheap.
What if they can't afford it?
Then they'll starve, I guess.
They will just have to find a way. Some take loans, some steal.
I feel like at the end of the day, you could honestly just use a knife. Because if they don't feel pain, and the whole point of the fangs is to merely just pierce the skin, then you could easily just use a knife. I mean, it's not conventional. I mean, sure, it probably isn't the best method, but I mean, no, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Without blood, we are like humans without water.
Makes sense. Carry on.
Arbin,
Yes?
do you know what will happen to me now?
I don't think she does. I'm be real with you.
I don't even know who I am anymore. What do I do? Where do I live?
These are fair questions.
I understand it's not an easy day. We all went through this at some point.
Fair enough.
All the answers will come at the right time. For now, you just need to wait it out till someone sends for you.
I swear if one more person answers me vaguely, they are gonna catch these hands.
I must admit, I feel quite restless.
Listen, not many of us might say this to you, so I want to do it.
Okay, cool.
Being one of us doesn't just mean hurting people for your own benefit. It doesn't have to be.
Ah, I see. You're the humanitarian of the group. I kind of was getting that vibe from you before, but I think that cements it for me that you're the old wise humanitarian.
To me, it means that I have an eternity to become better, learn from my mistakes, absorb the knowledge about the world.
That is awesome, and I think you should do that. But honestly, I'm not quite sure if I'm going to be as saintly as you, Chief. I'm not going to lie.
I suppose that's one way to look at it.
You know, the Countess has a wonderful library over here.
Cool.
Why don't you grab a book and use this time to learn something new?
I would love to, but my literary skill is
Perfection
garbungus.
comes in little steps.
If it'll help me learn my book skills, then sure. Okay, I have the necessary relationship to do the book thing with her. And plus, if it helps me with my book knowledge, then I would love to.
Thank you for all your help and kindness, Arbin. It feels really good to have a friend around here.
I know it can't be easy for you right now in all this madness. It's hard to adjust. I learned that the hard way. Trust me.
I believe you.
Here, I want you to have this.
Okay. Small vial. Sustains you for a day. Ooh, okay, cool. Thank you.
This should give you a little boost when you need it. Clear your head. It's not going to last long, but it will give you a little peace of mind for the time being.
Right.
I should go now, my dear.
It's a good last
You know
measure.
where to find me.
Hey, it's free blood. Thank you.
Next time, a drink at my bar is on me.
You know, this lady's kind of cool. All right, I gotta make sure I calm the nihilism around this girly pop, because yeah.
I'll be looking
cool.
forward to it.
Listen, if she can help boost the one skill I am absolutely, you can read books to pass time and increase knowledge stats. What? That's a thing? Can I read books here? Yo! What? That is... Okay. I need to think about this. I can use the book to increase any of my stats. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with literature and writing. Just because having my other stats, at least, I think the best route to have is gonna be... Yeah, I'm gonna go with increasing my literature and writing. It's my weakest point right now. So I'm gonna go with that. Because right now it looks like having science and politics is really good. But right now, it's my weakest stat objectively, and I would rather not have it be super, super weak. Boom! A starry glow shines from his eyes. His cheeks are deathly white, a lifeless thing in living guise, a youth born of the night. Okay. Oh, it turns into a sun symbol. That's cool. Okay.
It's not my fault. Stop blaming me for everything. I mean... Oh!
I should see what all this ruckus is about.
You know, honestly, I would rather just read more book. But you know what? Let's, I'm gonna assume it's the Countess absolutely losing it. She's gonna kill one of them. I'm gonna bet money on it. She's gonna absolutely lose it and kill one of them. Consequences? You will make choices in the Cabernet. Some of little and some of big consequence. Will not always know which is which. Some of those consequences will be marked on the screen by this symbol. Oh. See, his body's been moved.
They must have taken Petya's body away. Lord only knows what they'll do to it.
Bro, she's pissed. She is absolutely furious. Look at her. So, Elisa, hey, are you, how you doing, champ?
I heard noise. What happened?
Idiots being punished for their own stupidity.
She's pissed.
Are they going to die?
I was going to rip them apart, but I actually thought about something you said earlier.
What did I say earlier?
Really? What was it?
The potential of eternal life is more important than immortal humans.
Oh. Ah. I did say that, didn't I? Huh. I'm already facing the consequences of my own actions.
Probably not wise to face the vampiric court for a human.
Yeah?
Still.
Right, I mean, it's still valid to be upset. Sorry about Petya.
I'm so sorry about Petya. He seemed like such a
No,
nice
I gained
boy.
humanity.
It was always a risk. Life goes on. Or whatever it is we have. But thank you. You must be curious about what happens to you now.
Oh, at least my relationship improved with her. That's something. Yeah, I am a little curious.
I'd be lying if I said otherwise.
The way it works is that you get assigned to the one who turned you for the apprenticeship.
Okay.
I believe you are the
Makes
doctor's
sense.
disciple.
Who is the doctor?
Don't really remember much before I woke up. The doctor. He was a traveling doctor that came to the city, wasn't he? He was a vampire?
He certainly was. It will all come back eventually.
Oh.
Don't worry about it now.
Nice ominous orange text to go with it.
Countess has a coachman, Trophime. He will take you to the doctor's place in town.
Okay.
He is rough around the edges, but you can learn a lot from him.
That I do like.
May I speak with the Countess herself?
Why?
You need to be a little more important for that to happen. Trust me, she'll send for you soon. She has errands for us all. You will be no exception.
Lovely. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna go neutral ground with this because I don't know where she stands with the Countess. I don't think she likes the Countess because she's a little more free-spirited, and the Countess is a lot more... Best way I can put it is she seems like she's chaotic aligned, especially with her form of, quote, entertainment, whereas the Countess seems very lawful aligned, so I'm going to say she is in opposition of the Countess. So I'm gonna go middle of the road and just say understood.
I understand.
Good girl. You should go. Trophime will be waiting for you, and the sun is not getting any lower. I've unlocked the door by the balcony. It'll lead you to the stairs and outside.
Not gonna lie, I didn't think Petia was gonna get cutscened like that immediately. Alright, to the town I go. Or...
Hey, Lisa.
Yes?
yeah? What's up?
Never mind.
Well, unlike the other two instances, I am actually a little curious. What's up?
What is it?
Talk to me here.
You've only turned recently.
Correct.
When was the last time you watched the sunrise?
It must have been a couple weeks ago. I was studying late for my exams.
What a champ on that grind set.
What did it feel like?
It felt like a sunrise. Oh! Dude. Be cynical, be sincere. I did say I would travel down this road. I can't. I want to, but I feel like it's one of those situations where she's looking for an accurate description of the sun.
Well, I was worried about the day to come, and when a ray of sun fell on my face, I don't know. I felt warm, hopeful. Why do you ask?
No reason. It's just been a while since I've seen one. You will hear from the Countess soon.
I'm sure I will.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask you.
Okay.
Could you please take this ugly doll with you? I can't keep looking into its dead eyes.
I really don't want to.
Does it remind you of Petya?
Ah, yes, there it is.
Just take it with you, please.
Yeah, okay, I see you. Fine, if you want me to.
All right, I will.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
Yeah, I see you. I see you. All right, Matilda.
I swear it just blinked.
Matilda did not blink. It's just a doll. Favorite creation of deceased pet. Yeah. What? Is he really dead? Like... he was there like an hour ago. Alright, I mean, I guess. Well, let me make my way through the door. Where am I going? Oh, here. Alright. Hello,
Hello again, Trophime.
Trophime, yeah.
Evening, my lady. Forgive me, but have we met before?
Nope, never.
That's right. He must not remember me because of the enchantment. Oh, no. Lisa just mentioned your name when she directed me to you.
But of course, Silly me. I was worried I forgot. Happens to me after vodka sometimes.
Yes. So are you sober enough to drink? I mean, you sound sober
Are
enough to
you
drink.
fit to drive?
I am, my lady. Truth be told, I had a drink or two earlier tonight, but then the strangest thing happened. I must have fallen asleep and woke up not remembering a thing, but sober as a judge. Must be the fresh air.
Yes, must be it.
In any
cool.
case.
Shall we head out?
Of course, my lady. Your wish is my command. Mistress
Okay.
Orlova arranged for you to be taken in and out of the town as you see fit, at no charge. Whenever you
Interesting,
need a
cool.
ride, myself or another driver should be ready to pick you up.
Awesome.
That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Don't thank me, my lady. Countess's orders are the law around these parts.
Okay,
Well,
noted.
in that case, send her my thanks.
Will do. Get in, my lady. Don't be shy. Marta and I will get you to your new lodgings in no time.
Sweet.
One more thing. I'm afraid you'll have to wear a blindfold, my lady. Mistress doesn't want anyone knowing where the manor is.
Right. Into the town I go.
We're here, madam. You may take the blindfold off.
Okay. Cool.
So this is my new home.
Insert title
Oh,
card.
Marta.
Oh, the animations are so lovely. Okay.
What? Where do all these sparks come from? What is happening to me?
Yes, it is called being incinerated.
That's the sun, madam. You must go inside your new home soon. But don't worry, there's still some time until sunrise. Doctor's flat is on the second floor. Door on the right side.
Even the best of nights eventually come to an end. During the dawn phase of the night, Lisa must get within safe proximity to her vessel before the sun is up. Otherwise, she will be burned on the spot and suffer permanent death. Second floor, door on the right. Can't tip him. I'm broke. Thank you.
Thank you, Trophime. Be safe.
If I'm honest, madam, no one is really safe here.
You know, that is pretty honest. Now, I would prefer to not...
Go, Marta.
I would prefer to not burn in the sun, please. I would like to live. What do you mean? Why am I still burning? Second door on the right. Just one.
Pavel, dear, you shouldn't bother with an old bag like me.
Okay.
Surely you have better things to do.
Nonsense. I always have time for you.
Am I in the right room?
Besides, ticks are no joke. Good thing I noticed it when I did. One more day and the parasite could have dug itself fully into your body.
Pardon?
My goodness. Well, thank you kindly, Doctor. Once again, you are my saviour.
It's
I'll
you.
check up on you in a couple of days to make sure the bite area doesn't look infected. Lisa! Is that you?
Yes. You munched on me, you nerd. You done went and committed a murder on me. But that is where I'm going to end things off for today. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you around next time. Bye-bye.